Look at us. Look at what we've become. A nation where our children, our future, are beaten in the streets for daring to ask for their rights. Is this the Bangladesh we dreamed of? Is this the legacy we want to leave? I stand here, my heart heavy with the weight of what I've seen. Our students, bright-eyed and full of hope, marching peacefully for their legal rights. And how does this government respond? With batons and tear gas, with brutality that shames us all. This isn't governance, this is tyranny. To the Prime Minister I say, is this how you lead? By crushing the very spirits you should nurture? By silencing the voices that will shape our tomorrow? But to you, my fellow citizens, I say, do not despair. For in the courage of these students, I see the true spirit of Bangladesh, unbroken, unbowed. Remember why they march: for fair wages, for safe working conditions, for the simple dignity of being heard. Are these not the rights we all deserve? Are these not the foundations of the just society we claim to be? I've lived long enough to see the cycles of hope and despair in our nation, but this feels different. In the eyes of these young protesters, I see a fire that can't be extinguished by water cannons or tear gas. They call our children troublemakers. They label them as threats to stability. But I ask you, what's more unstable than a government that fears its own youth? What's more troubling than leaders who see demands for justice as acts of rebellion? We cannot stand by and watch. We cannot turn a blind eye to the bruises on our children's bodies, to the fear in their eyes. For if we do, we are complicit in our own oppression. So what do? We stand with them. We amplify their voices. We, the parents, the workers, the professionals, we join their cause. Because it's not just their fight. It's ours. All of ours. To those in power, your tactics of fear and violence will not work anymore. For every student you strike down, 10 more will rise. For every voice you try to silence, 100 more will shout louder. This is more than a protest. This is the awakening of Bangladesh's conscience. To my fellow citizens, I implore you, step out of the shadows of fear. Join hands with these brave young souls. Let's show them they're not alone. Let's prove that the spirit of Bangladesh, the true, unbreakable spirit that won us our independence, still burns bright. It won't be easy. Change never is. But look to these students. If they can stand firm in the face of brutality, can we do any less? Document every injustice. Share every story. Let the world see what's happening here. Let them witness both the cruelty of the oppressors and the indomitable courage of our people. This is our moment, our chance to reclaim the promise of Bangladesh, a nation of justice, of opportunity, of dignity for all. To the students I say, we see you, we stand with you. Your courage inspires us all. You are not the troublemakers, you are the change makers. And to those who think they can rule through fear, remember this: a government that attacks its students has already lost. Your days are numbered. The tide of justice may be slow, but it is unstoppable. Bangladesh will be free again, not just in name, but in spirit. And it will be because of the bravery of these young souls and all who stand with them. So, who among you will join this fight? Who will stand up for the soul of our nation? The time for silence is over. The time for action is now. Let our voices rise, let our solidarity shake the very foundations of injustice. For our students, for our future, for Bangladesh.